We are fixing this continent. This thing of you guys moving from one country to the other, it's no longer working. We don't want this as African people anymore. We are tired of seeing African migrants moving all over the world, refusing to fix your own countries. Now we're making it very clear to you guys.
Hello, wonderful people. Welcome back to Kwejo Studios once again. Yes, so we all remember some time ago, South Africans were protesting against illegal immigrants. And now it's no more about whether you have documents or not. They are chasing every black immigrant out of their country. And this is very concerning because at first what we saw was illegal people that they were targeting, and especially the Nigerians we know, for many issues they raise up against them. And today what we are seeing is even Ghanaians, innocent ones, included.
First of all, let's talk about South Africans. South Africans, you see, initially I was in support of their movement and stance against illegal migrants because nobody wants anybody illegal in their country. So I was in support of that. But the way they are moving now is concerning because they are going after the legal ones. So there was a confrontation between some South Africans and a Ghanaian, a legal Ghanaian. And they were telling the Ghanaian that we don't want Africans here anymore. Look, South Africans, if you don't want any other African to come to your country, let it be known. If you guys want to live in isolation, let it be known. You understand? Because right now, you people, there's nothing special about your country. Come over, there's nothing special about your country. Why? We don't want Africans here anymore. We are tired of seeing African migrants moving all over the world. They didn't specify whether it is illegal or legal. Refusing to fix their own countries. Madam, Ghana is not where we want it to be, but Ghana is better than where it was. We are making it clear we don't want you here. We know you are visitors, yet you decided to integrate into our community. Can we come to Ghana and do what you are doing? Why didn't she say what the Ghanaian was doing? If the Ghanaian was doing anything illegal, why didn't she say it? Any police officer who protects foreigners must be fired. Like, can you imagine? So they don't want police officers to protect the legal migrants over there. South Africans, make your stance known. Show your clear face. If you don't want any African in your country, if you guys want to live in isolation, if you want only Europeans and Asians and Middle East in your country, let it be known. You understand? During the confrontation, the Ghanaian showed them everything. His legal status, everything. Yesterday, they were telling the Ghanaian nonsense. As I said, I support their movements against illegal migrants because in Ghana here today, they pack like 600. Everybody wants their country to be doing well. In Ghana, whatever you enjoy in South Africa, we enjoy we also enjoy the same thing here. Likes and everything, we have the same thing. The only problem is that you guys are a bit developed than us. That one I will give it to you. By the way, you guys are moving now. If you guys want to live in isolation, if you guys don't want to see yourself as Africans, if you guys don't want other Africans to come to your country legally, let us know. What is it? Look, if you see the face of the Ghanaian guy, he was petrified. He was afraid. You see, Ghanaians in South Africa, please, if you think that the place is becoming unsafe for you, come back home and reevaluate your options. There are a lot of other countries you can go to. You understand? So come back home, reevaluate your options. Your safety is paramount. Your safety is very, very important to us. So Ghanaians, if you feel you're unsafe in South Africa, please come back. Come back, or we beg you, just come back.
If you chase foreigners, you have to chase even the Makulas, the Indian people who fix your phones on the corners. They are also foreigners. That means you guys, your phones will stay broken and no one will fix your phones. If you want to chase foreigners, you have to go to Bree and chase all those Nigerian guys who you buy phones cheaper from, who you sell phones you steal in the streets. As a South African, you go Yobambinkunzi in the streets and steal phones. You go sell those phones at Bree, taxi rank, to Nigerians. Where will you sell them? Uhambe strateni ubambinkunzi uzenzi indoda ekotho, uzenzi indoda einsizwa, ubamba abantu inkunzi. You are causing pain. You thinking you're a man, and then you're taking that phone, you're going to sell it to the foreigners you don't want.
We are fixing this continent. This thing of you guys moving from one country to the other, it's no longer working. We don't want this as African people anymore. We are tired of seeing African migrants moving all over the world, refusing to fix your own countries. Now we're making it very clear to you guys, Utitina, we don't want you here. We want you to fix your countries. Now you came here with a traveling document. You came with a passport. You know that you are a visitor, but now you decided to come and integrate in our communities. You know very well that what you have done is wrong.
How many children do you have here?
We can come to Ghana and do what you're doing.
passport.
Eh? Now you are carrying your bucket. It's 11 a.m. You were supposed to be fighting the government of Ghana there to ensure that they're getting things right.
No, there's no
You are
fight
here-
in Ghana. You must
are-
fight once
yes.
they
Where's
did.
your papers?
Passport.
Passport.
Where's your passport?
Take it out. Baba.
Let me see your passport. Let me see. Luna.
Serious.
Okay, tell me, who's the police officer that you are bribing to certify these things for you? Baba, let me tell you, I'm not
Check the
foolish.
date.
These things, let me tell you, ne? You know by law you're not supposed to certify as an immigrant. You're not allowed to certify your passport.
No.
Okay, why do you certify your passport in a foreign land?
Okay.
Let's just start there. Why do you certify your passport in a foreign land?
You see, it was raining.
I follow you guys now on Facebook. How you?
It was raining these days. Then when you go out with the passport, sometimes it gets spoiled. That is why I satisfy it so that it won't spoil.
Baba, Ghana don't do that.
Okay.
Ghana don't do that.
All right, sharp.
Ghana
Let me
is
show
the
you.
only African country that is.
Let me show you that when
outside
when
they
you are
doing the
abusing
same
our
thing.
systems, ne? On
Don't do
the
that. Go
10th of
home.
April, okay, the 10th of April, you entered your country when? The very same day you came back when yeah, it's a proof. Proof. Here's the proof.
That crocodile can't go
You went to
fast.
Ghana on the 10th, and then you came back.
No,
Because here it says you exited Ghana to South Africa. When? Here it says you entered, here you exited. And it's the same date. It's the 10th of April, 10th of April.
This stamp you got there in Erupts Street on the street. This is where you got the stamp.
Oh, they've got a connection
telling you.
here.
no.
I am telling you, that's where they buy it from.
If Nigerians are really the problem in South Africa, and South Africans are really good people, right? They don't have crimes, right? So I got a question. Why is it that South Africa has the higher crime rate than Nigeria? Check the statistics. You'll find South Africa is the #1 criminal country in Africa. Seriously. Go and check on Google.
Based on 2025-2026 data, South Africa frequently ranks as having the highest crime index in Africa, driven by high homicide and robbery rates. Other nations with consistently high crime levels include the Democratic Republic of the Congo, DRC, Nigeria, Somalia, and Sudan, often influenced by political instability, armed conflict, and organized crime.
How I wish all South Africans can see this video. Share this video. Make all South Africans watch them. Listen.
That the young people of South Africa do not know what happened before they gained their freedom. The whole of this continent stood behind South Africa. The whole of Africa stood behind South Africa to fight against apartheid. I remember all of us growing up as secondary school children, went on marches. We were part of the African Youth Command. We demonstrated, we boycotted classes and all that, all in the fight against apartheid. Indeed, for several of the countries where their citizens have been brutalized in South Africa. These are countries that were called frontline states that harbored the freedom fighters, of South Africa and gave them safe haven, gave them passports, to be able to avoid the clutches of the apartheid regime. Nigeria, even though not a neighbor of South Africa, was considered a frontline state because of the economic contribution that Nigeria did to the ANC to be able to liberate South Africa from apartheid. And so it is regrettable that the same people who fought against apartheid, are being attacked in this way.
One South African rand is less than Ghanaian cedi. 0.57 pesos. Uncle Ato, Djibouti, President, Your Excellency, when Djibouti. Hey! We are Ghana now, South Africa, but you're Ghana. Why? Mama.